Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a great day. Wanted to jump on here real quick, kind of let you know what's going on. If you look at the background, we're kind of in a different location at the moment. This actually is the future home of the knife shop, if you will. Kind of decided to get all my knives out of that non-climate controlled space they've been in for a while, and wanted to get them in a different area. Building out this room as we speak. Gonna definitely got some cool ideas for the room, and got a lot of knife decorations going on. Can't wait to show it to you. We got probably a couple weeks in the making before we're said and done, and we'll be ready to truly call it finished and show everybody. But anyway, what I want to show you today is actually a couple of mail call or package openings that I did a couple of days ago. I did get one in today that I wanted to show you real quick. So this is the only one of this brand I have. It's called the Valor brand knives. As made in Japan. I don't know a lot of history on Valor, and I actually need to do a little research, but a buddy of mine on YouTube, the Blade Bloodhound, actually did a video the other day on a butterfly knife for Valor, which I thought was pretty cool. I knew this one was on the way about the same time, so I thought I'd show it to you anyway, but don't know the name of this one, but it comes in, it's kind of a small box called the Super Sport Knife. Got a deer in the crosshairs there. But the cool thing about this knife, or lots of cool things about this one, is that it full-on stag, small, single blade knife. Nice, beautiful stag on him. Pretty thick too, if you can see. The stag is super thick. Brand new knife. This knife's never been sharpened or used. It's got a lot of cool engraving or etching there into the blade. It's got the ducks in on the pond with that Valor tank stamp, Miami, USA, even though it's made in Japan. But I just thought that was a beautiful knife, and him doing that one the other day got me thinking about Valor knives, and I picked this one up. But excited to have this in the collection. It's something cool, something different, super sharp knife too. But anyway, guys, one more thing I want to show you before we cut to the knife opening or the package opening. I actually have moved my knife display case, my big case display, into this area already. Took a little bit of effort to do so, but I want to try to flip this camera around and show it to you right quick. So give me 1 second, guys. We'll flip it around and we'll take a look. All right, guys. As you can see, I kind of put it in a concrete chamber to protect it as much as anything, but this is what I've been talking about in a lot of videos. This is the 1950s, early 60s Long Lewis hardware store in Bessemer, Alabama. This is the original case knife display. Now I'm going to show you, I'd already actually posted one, but I had some music playing in the background and things, so I actually pulled the original video off of where I was tearing this thing apart and starting over. But putting that back together, and I'll get that out to you. You can sort of see the origin of this case, but no knives have been loaded yet. That's actually moving it up here, kind of pause that until we get the room complete. But I've done a lot of things to this case that I'll explain in a later video. Some glass replacement, felt replacement, the whole base, the lower part of the base itself, the flat part, the covering fully replaced. I've added a lot of brass accents, which I'll point out in later videos, but all the corner accents. Added these, I tried to get the glass engraved, but I could never find a company or the trophy company that would do it with that big of a pane of glass. So I actually had glass panels built and just did different tang stamps and different case logos on each one. Like that. We got a backlight going on in there. And I actually had a friend of mine who I did a short on this. The original case painted logos were actually on there still, but I got her to come and actually just hand paint them back to their original. So you can see that. And that one there. But there's a lot of tricky things in this case, a lot of cool pieces. The back part of it, if I can get around here with the camera, actually pretty cool as well. It's kind of dark. I'll put this drawer in here. It has 6 to 8 drawers in the back with a sliding storage as well. And I actually added some case logoed accent porcelain knobs to a few of the drawers. one over here as well. Redid this drawer. This drawer was actually missing when I got it, so we cut out a drawer, completed that whole installation. Actually, this case has been taken apart down to the bones and put back together. So tried to keep it as original as possible, but of course there were some pieces that need replacing. I've got some video of all that work, and I think if you could see it real good, the side panel right there was rotten as well, so it's been replaced. But tried to match it up best I could. I think it turned out great. Definitely a unique display. I've only ever seen a couple of these 4 panels out there in the wild, if you will, or across the country. So I'm sure there's more, but most of them are probably hanging out in old hardware stores or in somebody's collection. But anyway, guys, let's get back to that video I was going to show you about some knife openings, and hope everybody has a great day. We'll talk to you soon from Cutlery. All right, guys, we're back here at the table. Like I said, today got a couple of eBay packages that showed up. I wanted to pop those open and do a quick video on them. One of them I definitely remember, and I saw it was delivered. The other one, I can't remember. I got a couple of orders out right now, the bids I've won or make offers that I've gotten. So we'll see what this one is that came in. I'm actually not quite sure. But anyway, I know what this one is, so we'll start with it. We'll crack this thing open. At least I believe I know what this one is. I'm gonna say I do until I don't. This was a recent eBay purchase, adding to my fun, which I haven't done a video on all those yet, so I need to do that. But this is another Case shark tooth, one of my favorite patterns that Case does. This is a 73, which I believe, I'm 99% sure, was the very first year of the shark tooth. It's like it's got, I didn't see that in the pictures on the, it's got a couple little dingers on it where someone decided to hit it against something. But overall, the wood and everything is in very good shape. Nice swell to this one. I'm hoping, the pictures weren't great, like I said, I'm hoping this one has a real good and full blade. It's definitely not centered, a little loose there it seems. But and it has been sharpened. Looks like it's got a little tip issue going on. Definitely does, if you can see. Sharpened out to the tip. We can definitely fix this one though. It's still sharp nonetheless. Definitely got some blade wobble. Well, lockup is not too bad. Got a little bit. When it's loose there, no real good snap on this one. A little bit of snap. I can get that. I don't know if you can see the dots on this one, but should be a 7 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7 dots. So 73. This was an eBay make offer, and I think I offered $40 and got this one. So, I mean, it being a shark tooth that's even a good user for 40 bucks, I'll take that deal. But excited about that. It's as good as I had expected. It's definitely not better than I expected, but it's definitely as good as I had expected. So, cool. We'll just add him onto the collection, clean it up. This next one is the one I'm not exactly sure about, but we're gonna find out here. I'm gonna try to get this box open off the side and not try to bump the camera like I just did. I'm still curious. Even though I got the box open, now it looks like this, so not sure just yet. We'll go tear into this thing and figure it out as we go. This may not be a knife at all. This is some interesting wrapping, I'll give it that. Oh, I do know what this is. Okay. This was a relatively recent, this is actually kind of cool packaging actually. And throw this to the side. This was another folding hunter I bought not too long ago. This is a K-bar. This one's already open. I cannot remember what I paid for this folding hunter, 2-blade. Gonna be pretty easy to shine and clean this one up. This one looks like it's got good and full blades. Definitely been sharpened, but nice. Good snap on him. You can see it's been sharpened up, but I believe I can get most of those scratches out. K-bar, so 1184. Yeah, this side, somebody put it to something rough on the sharpness. So I take that edge down and make it nice and flush again. I actually don't own a K-bar folded hunter. This is my first one, so I was excited to get it. Same kind of sharpening and scratching. Yeah, you can see right there where that edge is rolled up. But overall, good looking knife. Makes you think of that Uncle Henry, what is it, the 227, I believe it is, the 2-blade, that Staggerline look to it. But very cool. This knife will clean up nice. This knife will sharpen up cool too, so I think that's gonna be a pretty cool addition to the collection as well. I like getting these user knives, man. It's just, it's fun to me, and it's fun to do the make offers on eBay. The shipping and the tax and all usually hit you because you think you're getting a great deal until you get that overall payment. And you're like, huh, maybe that wasn't so great, but usually I do pretty well at it. I want to say I didn't give much for this one. I want to say I give $15 or $16 plus tax and shipping, so it wasn't awful. It was definitely worth it. Definitely a good user knife. It'll clean up and look nice. But anyway, guys, that was the eBay arrivals for today. We got more on the way. We'll when they come in, we'll definitely pop those open as well and get a video of it and show you guys. Let me know what you think about these knives or anything you've seen thus far, guys. If you want to see something in particular, getting ready to pull a whole bunch of the collection out and start kind of reviewing and taking a look at things for something in particular, especially the main manufacturers, the Bucks, the Case, Gerber, and all that, let me know. I may have it in my collection. It's possible. As many as I've got, it should be somewhere in there. And if not, if you're talking about it, I probably need to go try to find me one myself. But anyway, guys, till next time from Cutlery, appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much.